Hi everyone, I'm gonna show you another beautiful face mat for you to make a gift for Christmas if we still wear masks for a while. So this is the piece of paper I have here. The wide side is 4.5 inch and the long side all the way here 10 inch. So 10 inches. You're going to fold it in half. Make sure for this template, everybody, everything have to be exact. So make sure you press the line and everything. Now you go, after you fold this in half, the fold side is here, you're going to fold the fold side again. But don't press the line, just press right here at the cut, the two cut right here. And then you're going to mark the side here, so we know this is the middle. On these two sides here, on each side, 1 inch and half, and another 1 inch and half. Just like this, everyone. So now you're going to connect the line. You're going to connect the 1 inch and half all the way to the fold here, the corner of the fold. 1 inch and half all the way to the corner of the fold. So make sure you hold your ruler, the straight line. Make sure every line is meeting the line there. And then now on this side you're doing the same thing. 1 inch and half to connect to the corner of the fold here. This is the fold. So now on this, in this middle line right here, you also need to connect to this fold and connect to this fold. Very simple, everyone. Super easy. Same thing to this side. Everything have to connect. So now you have a template. You're going to cut this out. Cut the two lines out here. Make sure the paper stay very good together when you hold it. No. I keep playing game with the friend. You have one template right here. You're going to leave it on the side. Now you're going to get another piece of paper. You can fold it in half. You don't need to measure or anything. Place it in here. And you're going to trace it. Have to be exact the same line and everything, everyone. So now you have this one. You're going to cut this out. Hold everything nicely together and cut. When I show the templates, everyone, I'm being very careful. A lot of people come in here and say super slow. It's too long. Why they come into my channel, I don't understand. So now you have one template right here. You have one. And then you have this one right here. What I need you to do, I need you to cut this pointy out. So then you have another template. This one, just in case you have a lot of little piece of fabric, you can use. Yeah. So now, what you need to do, you need 2 of these. If you want to make 3 layers, you can use 2 of the main fabric, the front and the back, and the middle one you can use lining. So everyone, I have cut 2 for each of the templates. I cut 2 of these, fold the fabric and cut. So I have 2. And I have these 2 too. This is for my husband, so he can work in the garden. one option that you can do. You can also use the filter so you can add it inside here. This is optional. This is my own choice. Remember, you do not need to do this. This is my own personal choice because I like how it stay, and I have washed many times and it stay in a good shape for me. You do not need to do this. If you want to add another layer to it, not the filter, you can cut another set of this. Instead of 2, you cut 3. Okay, so now it's time for me to get the iron, and then you're going to fold the corner to the corner, everything straight up here. Make sure everything nice and straight. Even though the pointy is so tiny, but you still need to iron this down. One side and go to this side. Make sure you get them all nicely fold out for you. So now you get 2 of this. This one, same thing. You're gonna fold like this. And now you're going to place this. You see that pointy here and this here? This pointy here and this is right here. You're going to sew from the end here, go to here. And then you go, when you're done, when you go to the top here, you're going to turn around and you're going to sew this one in too. To just sew this line to the pointy and turn this and sew on this line in. Same thing to this one. You're going to do all the same. Do exact the same, everyone. Turn it like this. Now you're going to sew exactly the same for both ends. Sew this one and sew this one. And on the bottom, same thing. Sew this pointy to this pointy all the way here. And then turn around, sew on this side. So go ahead and sew everyone. See, this is how I fold, and this is how I clip, and I sewed it in here, just one side. But I'm just want to show you here. I'm using this kind of basket. This is for my husband, and he like it roomy, but it fit really well. So I'm going up. So I'm sewing in, and then I'm going back to the same hole right here. You can take the clip out, and then I'm going to pull. You keep doing that until you finish sewing the whole line. So that's way that your stick always stable and strong. See, now I'm coming out, I'm gonna come back down, and I'm going to come back to there. Doing exact the same thing until you go to this line. When you go to this pointy and it's good, and then you're going to turn in this side right here, and you're going to do exact the same. Everyone, after I sew the line here, and then the top in here, so it look like this, you're gonna turn around and you're going to press the line. Just make sure you turn into the right side and press the line out. Now you have something like this. You see, this is the right side and this is the back side. So I'm going to keep the right side, the side like this, everyone. So it's like this, okay? So the right side is up from looking in here. The next one, I'm going to have the other piece of the fabric that we have. You're going to do exact the same. When you place it in here, you see the sew line that we have it here. You're going to place the right side of the other face mat, the fabric. You're going to place it in here, one corner at the time, right here. You're going to sew it in. You're going to sew the line here, and then when you get into here, because it's like a diamond, so you cannot pin the whole thing. When you get into this pointy, you're going to hold this thing, and then you're going to sew this line in. So you're doing this on the top, and you do this on the bottom, because there are two sides here. right here, not here on the sew line. There's a sew line already for you. You can just follow that sew line, sew this in, everyone. So the whole thing, so the top, like a diamond, you sew it up, and then here you sew it. And I placed the filter for my personal use, so you don't have to. So I'm going to use this filter because I wash many times and my husband liked the way it stands. So I'm going to clip the middle line right here, and I'm going to sew this in here to this sew line in here. So if you want to make it easy for yourself, you can turn into the back side where you already sewed the first one and run this line, and then come into here, move this up, sew this line in. Same thing to here, move this down, sew this. When you're done sewing to the pointy, move to here and then sew to this. Very simple. So I'm going to take the clip out from here, and I'm going to start sewing it in, everyone. Do one corner at a time and relax. Sew it in. I'm using the same technique that I use for the other side. I'm just showing you a few sticks, what I do. I'm just go over. See that line right here, the one we just sewed the first, the other side. You can just easily follow this line and sew this in. So simple. So just sew all the way to the other line when I just show you how to. Just go all the way to the pointy, and then from here, move this to, and then sew. Everyone, after I sew the line here and the line here, I'm going to inside out the face mat. So go ahead, everybody, just press the line around it. You see my sewing machine right here? But I'm just sitting here and do hand sew. I like it. The same technique, everyone. If you want to follow this and put on the sewing machine, you can do that. Does it look like a boat? Look really good. Press all the line out. When you're done, press the line. This is how you iron the face mat. This is the back, the inside at your face. You're going to fold it in, and you're going to fold it in. Turn into this side. On this side right here, you're going to iron this line, and you're going to iron in this line. Same thing to the bottom down here too. You're going to do the same. You're going to iron the line here. If you use the filter like I do, please do not use the high heat for it. You're going to fold it in half like this face mat. You're going to press one side here just to know that's the middle line right there. In the middle line right there on each side, you're going to bring it in 1/3 of an inch. Yeah. So you can see right here that 1/3 of an inch, 1/3 of an inch, you're going to bring into the middle. So you're going to hold your hand right in the line that you mark. I mark in the back here so you can see in the front. So you're going to bring it in like this, right in the middle. And for this side too, you're going to place your hand right in the 1/3 of an inch. You're going to bring into the middle. Same thing. Make sure when you bring into the middle, you check the line and see if it's nice and even. When it's nice and even, then you can just clip it together. Now you go and just sew the little line right there. You can sew in the back here. So I clip it here on one side, everyone. You can use a basin stick, run the line first, and then after that you're going to do the basket or running stitch. So you're going to go under. It's same old thing that I showed you all the mask. So you just go down this way. You really don't need the no bridge for it. So now go ahead and do the back stitch all around. Look at this face mat, everyone, and I'm not even finished. It looks so nice already. Look at how big the room back there. He wants something like that. He didn't want everything like so close to his face. So now I'm going to fold it in half like this. I'm going to get a fabric back in here so I can cut the ear side. 2.5 inch, everyone. 2.5 inch. So I'm going to make 3.5 inch because we have to. You need 2 because you have 2 ear. You make 3.5 because you need to bring in the 2 in, everyone. This face mat, it go right in front of your ear, just right there. So now you're going to drop on the floor. Just kidding. You're going to do one side at a time. You're going to bring this in, and you're going to place it here. Just like this, everyone. Sew it in, please. Running stitch, back stitch, whatever stick you use, surgery stick, whatever. Try to sew that in. When you do that, because you do, remember that only 2.5 inch, and we did 3.5 inch, so you're going to leave 1/2 inch on each side like that, and then place it like this. And you're going to sew it in 1/4 inch. Do running stitch, because you're going to sew again. I remember when I got pregnant, the boy, and I didn't sleep at night, and the doctor, I can't sleep at night, and the doctor said try to eat turkey, and that will help you to sleep better at night. And yesterday we have turkey for Thanksgiving, and I eat turkey, and I actually went to sleep. I don't know if it's true or not, but or maybe I'm overtired. So I went to sleep. The boy still up and play the whole entire time. When I was sleeping, I got up and I say, oh my God, the doctor said to me that when I was pregnant, when you eat turkey, you sleep better. How come you still playing like that? And they say it's just because we're not pregnant. Oh my God. So now when you're done sewing like this, you're going to flip into this side. Turn the irons down a little bit, not too hot, everyone. Iron this side, and then turn into this side. Okay, so turn on the 2 sides here. You're going to fold it in and iron. When you're done, you're going to fold to the end where you sew. Just fold like this, everyone. When you fold like this, you're going to fold one more time. So after you fold, it's gonna look like this, and then you're going to clip it down in the back here. You're going to sew it in. You're going to slide the needle underneath here. Your high, your dress, your knock, whatever your evidence. You're gonna hide underneath here, and then you start to slide the needle a little bit on the fabric of the face mat, and then a little bit on the fold. You're going to sew it in just like this, like we normally sew the ear loop pocket. You're going to do exactly the same to the other side, and we are done with this face mat, everyone. So you're going to sew all the way to here, and then going to this side, you're going to start doing the same thing like this side, and then we're going to add the elastic on. Okay, so everyone look at this, the side that I already sewed in, and this one too. So now you're going to take, it's so close to the ear, so 6.5 inch, and I need 2. The reason why when I do the video I don't show you when I step by step stitch every single stitch anymore, because by now I'm sure that a lot of you know how to sew by hand already. That's why I don't do that anymore. So you're going to bring this elastic to here. I'm only show you certain area that we need to work on, and other than that everything else is fine. A lot of you here just watch my video but you use sewing machine, so that didn't matter anyway. You're going to tie the end here, and then you're going to move the end inside the pocket so you don't see it. Hiya Evan and Martha. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. So now we are done, everyone. I'm going to put it on and I'm going to let you see how it look on me. Look at this face mat, everyone. Big room. Look how big it's far away from here to here. Too far away from your nose and your mouth. Here, your ear, it go all the way to the side of the ear. Okay, so I'm going to put it on me to see how it look on me. This is for my husband. So it go all the way, see that, in front of the ear. You see how good this face mat is? Cover the whole thing here. You see underneath here? And look at this. You do not need the no bridge piece for it. And when you wear glasses, guarantee you it won't frog your glass at all. Remember, I have made the face mat holder. Make sure you watch that too. This is 3 layers that I add into this face mat, everyone. I add the filter in here, and I add the filter under here, and then here too. Remember that optional. You don't want to use it, you can use the lining. 2 set of fabric here, you're going to cut 3. So make sure you cut 3 if you want 3 layers. He's gonna like it because he wears glasses too. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and thank you for helping me. Watch the ad for 30 seconds for every single ad that pop up during the video, before and after. That's really helpful. And also I see a lot of people share my video on Facebook and everywhere, that you know the people that looking for idea how to make face mat. Thank you so much for doing so. I really appreciate it. I would appreciate if you watch my video, you like it, you share, and you subscribe if you're new to us. Thank you so much. Stay safe and take care.